there's never a good time to do a tip around here. You got road noise, you got wind noise, you got machine noise, so I'll apologize up front. So, I like to ramble, as many people know. Way back when, there was the greatest storyteller ever to sing a tune, and that was Harry Chapin. And I say that every educator should be familiar with the song Flowers Are Red. I'm not going to go any further than that. Wonderful song, though. Really wonderful. And he left us too soon. All right, I'm done rambling. Why am I saying this? Because now is a rhododendron's time to shine. I'm not going to get into specifics. I'll name a couple, but it's only because I've got Yak Princess in front of me. This is Solidarity. Golden Age, which translated means ball of snow. And then, of course, you have Anakrushka, which is a deeper purple. And then you have your good old ironclads, like this is Rosie Mulligan's. They're called ironclads because they are the most reliable rhododendron. Nothing more reliable. But the point here is that you can go different colors, you can go different heights, you can go compact. Most of the bloom time is typically the same, so more Golden Age. And the reason it's ball of snow is not really the flower, it's the plant, and I really love that. If you see how compact that plant is. My favorite rhodies, as some of you may remember, are Yaks, Yacusamanum. They're the ones with the what they call indementum on the back of the leaf. Sometimes it's believed that deters deer. Don't take that to the bank, or you'll go broke. But they are less desirable. Dappled light is the best environment for almost any rhododendron, but if you think about it, where rhodies are grown in nurseries, typically they're grown in full sun, so they can handle full sun. But you want to stay away from heavy clay soil, standing water, Rosie and Pink, another one. I mentioned the ironclad, so Rosie and Mulligan's, Genuides, Rosie and Mulligan's, Rosie and Pink, English Rosie and Nova Zembla, whole slew of them that are aptly named because they are about the hardiest you can get. So don't limit yourself to just good old Rosie Mulligan's. Good plant, but take a look at what's out there, what's available. Stay away from wet sites. For the most part, they're salad to deer, so you either have to spray or put them somewhere that's fenced or not an issue. Be mindful of height, okay? So Rosie Mulligan's, English Rosie, and those plants can easily get up to 10 feet. Going to take a while, but they can. Whereas a Yak, or I did Percy Weissman a couple of years ago, those plants are going to stay more compact. So you can use those near a foundation and it won't interfere. So just in general, talking rhodies, there's something to suit everybody, just like Japanese maples. Had to slip that in. Very, very good utility plant. Again, the only problem with rhododendron is us planting it in the wrong spot.